Hi everybody. So today I'm going to try Cherimoya, also known as custard apple. I got a couple of requests in my Facebook business page inbox asking me if I could try certain fruits and review them and share them on my YouTube channel. That is a really good idea and I'm all for it. So, I've never had Cherimoya before. There are several reasons for that. One of the biggest reasons is simply because I saw them for the first time available in my neighborhood. I live in Northern Virginia. I saw them in the international market, and they were $10.99 a pound. Well, let me show you. This is a small size Cherimoya. This small size is 1.5 pounds. The one that's cut up was bigger and it was 2 pounds. So me paying $20 for a fruit that I've never had, wouldn't know if I was going to enjoy it or not, that wasn't really appealing to me. So I passed it by. This year, in this season, I actually found them at Wegmans for $6.99 a pound, and there was some sort of sale or discount or whatever because the both of them only cost me $13 and some change. So I said that would be an investment in my health, and I was going to consume it whether I liked it or not because of the cost, just because of the benefits. And this fruit has some crazy benefits. It's extremely high in vitamin C. 60% of your daily requirement of vitamin C. It has a high fiber count. It actually has about 5% of your daily requirement of iron, potassium, manganese, zinc. It also has thiamine and vitamin B, and I think it's vitamin B12. And so some facts about Cherimoya is it is said to help prevent aging prematurely, collagen formation. It helps to prevent graying early, so your hair, the graying of your hair, it helps to prevent that. It helps to prevent lines and wrinkles in our skin. Part of that is probably due to the assistance of collagen formation. And the facts, the list goes on and on and on. So originally this fruit was found in the Andes. The Incas found it, and it still grows wild there. It can be found in South America, Latin America, and California, Central America, not Latin America, Central America. I was thinking about something else. Anyway, there are some places in California that grow it, and I'm actually looking into see what the temperature needs to be so that maybe I can grow my own, So let's see. You guys are going to take the first bite with me, so to speak, and I'm going to be very honest, as I always am, and let you know whether I like it or not. So, this is what it looks like. I've had this in a refrigerator. It is ready. It's soft. I don't know if you can see how it leaves a dimple. The equivalent feeling would be like a sandbag. When you press the sandbag, it gives you some resistance, but you can still press it. If I wanted to break this by my hand, I could. That's how you know it's ripe. The scent of this is, let's see. I'm getting a tropical, almost pineapple mixed with mango, and maybe like a hint of vanilla, something sugary. Yeah, maybe a little vanilla, but definitely pineapple and mango. These are the seeds. As you can see, they're kind of large. They're bigger than watermelon seeds. Watermelon seeds are kind of flat. They have a little more girth to them. and this is how they are. So I cut this in half laterally, and then I just cut it again like that to kind of make wedges. And I pop the seeds out. They come out pretty easy. I don't like picking stuff with my hands unless it's just that good, but I'm gonna reserve some etiquette for you guys and not use my hands. So I just kind of want to dig in because it's smelling really good. And the seeds, from what I read and from what I hear, are toxic, so I would not recommend eating the seeds. But I do hear that the seeds, an oil is made from the seeds, and it's very good for thick and curly hair. So let's see. My first impression of this is, honestly, it tastes like a pineapple now later. And I don't know if you guys have ever had now laters. I'm from New Jersey. I know certain candies are kind of found in bigger cities and not so much in like the South or suburbs or anything like that. But this tastes like a pineapple now later, a pineapple candy. And it's so super good. I kind of just want to eat it all day. What I did not look up actually was the sugar content. However, that doesn't really concern me. A lot of people are afraid of fruit because they say, oh, fruits have sugar in them. It's good sugar. It's natural sugar. And it's not only sugar in the fruit. The phytochemicals, the other nutrients that make up the whole fruit all work together in your favor. Your body craves different types of sugars. And so the whole purpose of me starting this, Taste It days, we'll do Taste It Tuesdays perhaps, is just simply because as I am not a vegan. We'll clarify that now. I am not a vegan. I do have a high plant food diet. I eat mostly seafood. I've given up beef a long time ago. I never really consumed pork like that except for bacon. Bacon is kind of its own food group. But as I got older, I left bacon alone. In my older teens, before I hit 20, I left bacon alone. I left beef alone in my early 20s just because I didn't like how my body was reacting to it. It just caused all sorts of problems. And then, that yard bird is a little hard to give up because when you don't eat pork and you don't eat beef, it's like, what else do you have? But I slowly moved away from poultry as well. So it's pretty much a pescatarian diet for me, which is fine. But I also increased my fruit intake just because I like the way my body responded to it. And there's a word in a category for everything, so I think it's like fruitarian or something like that. I'm none of those things. I enjoy food, I enjoy vegetables, I enjoy fruits, and the benefit of adding different fruits and vegetables to our diet is simply our bodies are kind of complex things, and they need a certain amount of minerals and nutrients to get through the day, basically. And if you're only eating apples, oranges, bananas, pears, some of those more basic, familiar, and, quite frankly, readily available fruits, then you are only getting the benefits of said fruits. Now, when you expand your palate, your plate, so to speak, then you get to benefit from the nutritional value that those new fruits and vegetables have to offer. So, there's a lot of people that have no clue you can get protein from fruit. This has it, okay? It has protein. There's a lot of people that don't think you can get iron from fruit. This has it. And it's not the only fruit that has protein or that has iron and any of those other things that we need. But this particular fruit has actually a high percentage of the daily required intake than a lot of the fruits that I've seen. And so this would be something really good for me. I'm active in the summer. I like to be outside. I like to do outdoor events, outdoor activities, outdoor exercises. I prefer things like skating and rowing and hiking, those kind of things. I don't really like being stuck in the gym. So I would love to just kind of throw this in a basket or a bag. It's easy. It's not really the messiest, piece of fruit I've ever had. Like, it's not leaking juice all over the place like a mango. When you bite into a mango, it's like, or watermelon. This, I can see the water in it, but it's not necessarily leaking, and that's due to its creamy consistency. So, this is what I can do. It's squeezed like, it almost feels like tofu. Like a wet tofu. But it's so good. Like, I want to eat it all, but I don't want to be greedy on camera. But this is really good. So, I encourage you guys to go find some. And as I mentioned, it's not the most affordable thing out there. But I'll say, if you love your body and you love your health, then you kind of look at it as a win-win, I always say you pay now or you pay later. You either pay now for good health and, vitamins and all that stuff, or you pay later from hospital bills and doctor's visits and all those sorts of things. When you get older, inflammation sets in, your bones and all that. And that is not, I want you guys to know, arthritis, achy, cracking bones is not a given, for older age. Just because you're getting older does not mean you have to have all these ailments and illnesses. It doesn't. Take care of your body now, okay? I'm in my early 30s. I've never really eaten bad, per se. I didn't grow up on bad foods, deep fried foods or sugary foods or anything like that. So I've always had an awareness that the energy that I consume, has to carry me for a lifetime, so to speak. And so, once again, this is Cherimoya, also known as custard apple. The skin, once you get through it, it's almost like that of mango when you get all the meat out of it. You have these little seeds here, almost like watermelon seeds, but they're a lot bigger. I won't say a lot bigger. They're a little bit bigger. They have more girth. And the skin texture is maybe like leather, we'll say, and these little bumps here. I cannot smell anything through the skin, but when I cut it, I can smell it. But the firmness or softness of it will tell you a lot. You don't want it hard. When I bought these, 5 days ago, it was somewhat firm. I knew that they would continue to ripen, and once they got soft enough for me to just kind of press it and cause a dimple, I don't know if you can see that dimple there, right there, then I wrapped them up and I put them in a refrigerator yesterday. Today I'm consuming them. I am already thinking of crazy recipes for this. I'm thinking like cherimoya pies, some smoothies. The list is probably endless, but I want you guys to go get some and share your experience with me. Tell me how you like it. Like I said, I get a pineapple now later taste, which is good for kids. Kids that you have a hard time getting to eat their fruits and vegetables. Like, this would probably be really perfect for them. Cut them up in chunks and just let them go to town. So pineapple now later. It smells like pineapple, mango, like a small hint of vanilla. But I'm going to eat the rest of this. And y'all go tell me, if you can find some in your neighborhood. Like I said, I see these at mostly all of the international markets that I've been to, but also I found these two in particular at Wegmans for $6.99. So if you're in Northern Virginia, check out your Wegmans, $6.99. Open it up, go to town. All right, y'all? Peace.